Ramsay Snow was born the illegitimate son of Roose Bolton, the Lord of the Dreadfort. His mother, a miller's wife, raped by Roose after executing her husband. Roose almost killed the baby too, but a whim of mercy saved him. He gave the woman a servant, some silver, and one condition: raise the boy with the surname Snow and never forget his place. From the beginning, Ramsay grew up isolated, bitter, and hungry for recognition. He was taught to believe he was destined for more, that being a bastard didn't mean being powerless. And so, he learned to manipulate, to inflict pain, to take what he wasn't given. Ramsay's rise began during the chaos of the War of the Five Kings. Sent by his father to retake Winterfell, Ramsay instead burned it to the ground and took Theon Greyjoy prisoner. What followed was one of the most disturbing arcs in Game of Thrones. He broke Theon mentally, physically, completely. He renamed him Reek, flayed him, and used him like a pet. But it wasn't just sadism. It was control. Ramsay wanted to prove he could shatter a noble prince into dust. This act of horror made one thing clear. Ramsay was more than cruel. He was methodical, calculated. A new kind of villain was born. Roose Bolton, recognizing Ramsay's ruthless effectiveness, legitimized him, turning the Bastard Snow into Ramsay Bolton. Now a true heir, Ramsay took full control of the North through fear. He flayed anyone who opposed him. He married Sansa Stark to secure his claim, but it was another trap. Ramsay raped and abused her, proving once again that power and cruelty were inseparable in his eyes. His rule over Winterfell became a reign of terror, fueled by insecurity, sustained by violence. But Ramsay's reign would not last forever. When Jon Snow, backed by the wildlings and the Knights of the Vale, marched on Winterfell, Ramsay prepared for war. Outnumbered? No. Overconfident? Absolutely. He used Rickon Stark as bait, killing the boy in cold blood to unnerve Jon. What followed was one of the most brutal battles in TV history, the Battle of the Bastards. Jon nearly lost, until Sansa returned with Littlefinger's army, crushing Ramsay's forces. Captured and defeated, Ramsay was thrown into a cell. Sansa visited him one last time and gave him a taste of his own medicine. Fed to his own starving hounds, Ramsay died not by sword or fire, but by the very creatures he once commanded. A fitting end for the man who lived by cruelty. Sansa's final words: "Your house will disappear. Your name will disappear." And so it did. Ramsay Bolton wasn't born a monster. He was made one. A product of abandonment, rage, and the twisted legacy of the North. He may be gone, but he remains one of the darkest shadows in Westeros. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more deep dives into the characters who shaped Game of Thrones.